Your true desires are the purpose of your life, the holistic intentions of the soul. It is your destiny to fulfill your true desires. And what I mean by that is that your true desires are the cause of your life. The reason that you have a life is because of desires, specific desires. So if you don't fulfill those desires in this life, you will still have the desires. And so you'll embody again in order to fulfill those desires. So if you don't know what you want, I encourage you to make that your number one priority. But you don't have to strive to know what you want. It will come to you easily when you allow it to. And I'll give you a really simple technique for this. Consider your biggest problems, which, if you haven't already identified your problems, that's a very helpful thing to do. I just did a video on this. I'll link that in the comments. Your problems should be obvious to you. If they're not, I don't know how to help you with that. In truth, there are no problems. But when we think we have problems, that's something to deal with, which is what I covered in the last video. So if you don't have any problems, if you know that you don't have any problems, that's great. If you know that you don't have any problems, I wonder why you're watching my coaching videos. Anyway, one simple and effective way to identify your true desires is to identify your problems and then find their opposite. So if your biggest problem is lack of money, maybe one of your true desires is financial abundance. If your biggest problem is your physical body, then perhaps one of your true desires is vibrant health. Now, a more broad approach to identifying your true desires is to simply list everything that you think you want, and then go through every item on that list and imagine each item on that list one at a time. Notice as you do this that some items on the list may not feel satisfying to imagine. And if that's the case, you can let them go because they're not yours. But the ones that you can't let go of are probably authentic desires. And this is how you refine your list of desires. As you do this, you will feel lighter and lighter as you release the desires that you've taken on from your parents, peers, society, culture, media, etc. The baggage of other people's desires that aren't authentically yours. As you let go of that, you feel better. So as you do this, you extract a much shorter list of authentic desires of the soul. But you don't have to manifest everything on that list in order to feel fulfillment. You are already whole innately, and identifying your values will help you to realize your innate wholeness. And we'll go into values in a video soon. For now, I encourage you to focus on your desires and continue to gain clarity on which of those are authentic.